This is how my story begins. My Uncle Ben and Aunt May raised me like a son. They never had much money, though. I thought my powers could help make up for that. The last time I saw Uncle Ben alive, we argued. I took out my frustration in the ring. Poor Bonesaw never even saw me coming.
Come on, Mr. Nice Guy!
The fight promoter cheated me, so I didn't think it was my problem when he got robbed.
Somebody! Stop him!
12 Henry, call back on that 187 in connection with the carjacking at the 42nd Street Library.
10-4. Suspect is believed to be a member of the Skulls gang. Proceed with caution.
Uncle Ben. Murdered. I have to find the guy who did it. There's nothing Peter Parker can do at this point. But Spider-Man is a different story. This is supposed to be the Skulls territory. I'll find Uncle Ben's killer if I have to go through every one of the Skulls to do it. Where is he?
Look at you! You think you're pretty tough.
They didn't know anything, but I'm just getting started.
Who's that? Ah!
Out of my way.
Looks like the freak one.
Another dead end. Well, one of these losers is gonna give me some answers.
What the?
I'm gonna tear you to pieces. I'm sure I'm getting warmer, though. That murderer can't get away from me.
What's with the getup, chump?
I'm gonna take you down. A carjacker killed an old man earlier today. The killer's a skull. Where is he?
I can't tell you. He killed me.
What makes you think I won't?
Ah! No! The guy you want to spike. He's probably in that old shipping warehouse. It's right on the river. That's all I know.
Thanks. Sounds like the police are closing in. They can have whatever's left after I'm done.
Huh, what's this door doing open? Man! People gotta be more careful. The cops could show up at any time.
You see those heavily shadowed areas? Whenever you're in a shadowed spot like that, you become invisible to the bad guys.
What's with the getup, chump?
You messed with the wrong guy.
Hey, you! Boom! Circus in town? Looks like the freak wants to play. You lost? Who's that? Mess with a skull.
Stop right there, murderer!
Huh? What the?
Don't let him through!
I got the door fuse, boss. He ain't getting through. What's with the getup, chump? You're so dead.
I'm gonna tear you to pieces. I can't let anything stop me. I have to find a way to shut off the power so I can get through. That should do it. Now to find the guy who killed Uncle Ben. I've taken a fuse out of the control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to open that door.
Circus and boom! You beat those guys up?
Back off, ugly.
Hey, you ain't getting this fuse. Better take off while you still can.
Easy to say that behind a locked door, coward. That's where I need to be. Now I just need to find a way to get there. That takes care of that. Now to get that fuse.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
This fuse should get that door open. This is where the fuse goes. Now I've got you!
Who's that?
I'm gonna take you down.
Looks like the freak wants to play. Look at you. You think you're pretty
Tough guy,
tough, huh? What's with the getup, chump?
Back off, ugly.
Not so.
You messed with the wrong guy.
If you press the right thumbstick button, you'll enter look-around mode. In this mode, a targeting reticle will appear, which you can...
Hey, you!
I'm gonna take you down.
Looks like the freak wants to play. Who's that? Circus in town? Circus in town? Chump.
Out of my way.
You should have stayed home, kid. Freak wants to play. Who's that?
I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
Leave him to me.
is he? He's up there somewhere. I can hear him. You don't scare me, you freak.
I don't know who you are, but you're dead meat.
Big words, creep.
He's up there somewhere. I can hear him.
You aren't getting away from me, murderer!
Shut up!
I can't see!
You don't scare me, freak! Meat-led freak! Where is he? Doesn't anything stop him? I gotta get away from this guy.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
I hope this hurt.
No! You! Not you!
Stay back! I'm warning you, you psycho!
I could have stopped you at the fight promoter's office. I could have saved Uncle Ben.
These are the years when a man becomes the man he's going to be for the rest of his life. Just be careful who you change into. You're feeling this power of becoming a man, and with this great power comes great responsibility.
Uncle Ben. Nothing could ever fill the hole left when he died. Those wounds never really heal. The beautiful redhead is Mary Jane Watson. The guy is Harry Osborn, my best friend. They stuck with me after Uncle Ben died. Harry's dad, Norman, was great too. He even let Harry and me stay in one of the apartments he owned after we graduated and moved into the city. I got a job with the Daily Bugle, taking pictures of myself. Life sure is strange sometimes. No matter how much you want to hold on to a moment, you can't stop time from moving on.
General Slocum has given Oscorp a week to prove that we can develop a working serum. Or we are going to lose the contract to Quest Labs, given how much we have invested in this research. Losing the contract could bankrupt Oscorp. I can only assume that Spider-Man relates to our problem in some way.
Yes, Mr. Osborn, as that video showed, Spider-Man possesses all the attributes our project hopes to create. We hypothesize that he has augmented spider DNA in his system and feel certain that an analysis of his blood will enable us to complete our serum. We can modify the hunter-killers to track this DNA signature and capture Spider-Man.
Do it.
Well, if I want to get paid this week, I'd better come up with some photos for Jonah. The city's been quiet, so I guess I'm gonna have to settle for some aerial acrobatics. I can get in some practice while I'm at it. Couple of nice shots, but nothing JJ's gonna pay top dollar for. I need to get a little fancier. Huh, that was okay, but the shots need more action. This time after I lost... Not bad. That should do it. Okay, I have those shots for JJ. Gotta get back to the Bugle, collect my money, and get my rent paid. Uh-oh. I don't know what that thing is, but something tells me it isn't friendly. Jane! Stop this crazy thing! These guys are really persistent. Just for reference, are you guys recyclable? Hey, Killbot 5000, these things just keep coming. You are from the future, so who do I know who has an army of flying attack points? They're lousy shots, but there sure are a lot of them. If I can't get rid of these flying nuisances, I'll never get out of here. They seem to be trying to capture me, dead or alive. You are from the future or something lame like that, right? Whew! That's the last of them. But who sent them? What's going on over here?
Come on, move it!
Please, don't hurt me!
Who the heck? He sure took off in a hurry. Boss, wait! Yikes! Not so fast.
Come on, move it! This wall is coming down. Let's take care of security and get some hostages.
We've got a situation here. We need backup.
Backup is on the way.
I don't know who this creep is, but he's easy to follow.
Heads up! Hit him where it hurts!
Having fun yet?
I'm taking you out.
Oh, clever. Shall we dance? dumb and ugly. Sorry, no autographs.
Let's get serious. You're nothing special.
Can I cut in?
Don't move.
I'm taking you out. You're gone.
So you must be Quilt Man, Padded Pete, Mr. Triple Ply? Oh, I've got it. The cushion.
I'm the Shocker. I tell you not to forget it, but you won't be around long enough to worry about that. Now say goodbye to Mr. Innocent Bystander, sucker!
She did that, huh? Tell me about it.
Help! What's going on?
You really ought to pay more attention.
Dibs on the spider. Let's get him!
Can I cut in?
Look out!
Having fun yet?
Behind you.
Stop right there. I got your back.
Dibs on the spider.
Come along quietly.
That's the last of the goons. Uh-oh, someone's coming.
That freak's made a mess of things. I got a score to settle now. Come on, boys. Let's get out of here. All right, listen up. Spider-Man's gonna be right behind us. When he gets down here, ambush him. There's no way we're giving up a score this big to some clown in red tights.
Looks like the welcome wagon's already here.
Web Slinger's here!
Having fun yet? Key to that door, I presume. This current is strong.
Dibs on the spider. Look out! Web Slinger's here! Look out! Hit him where it hurts! I'm taking you out.
Looks like there's another switch I need to hit too. That opened the door. I'd better pick up the pace before I lose Shocker.
Dibs on the spider. Look out! You're gone!
It's time to stop that freak! Vic, make it happen!
I'm on it. Heads up!
Dumb and ugly.
Slinger's serious. Dibs on the spider. Right behind you.
Shall we dance? You're making this a lot harder than it needs to be.
Web Slinger's here. I got your back.
Sorry, no autographs. This'll come in handy. Now to shut off that water and get Shocker. That'll do it. Where did Shocker find all you guys? Is there a website or something?
Heads up! Dibs on the spider. Hit him where it hurts! Look out! Heads up! Right behind you. I almost had it. Web slingers here. I got your back. You're nothing special. You are. Lost him. Look out!
Nope. I'll have to find another way to get this door open.
Dibs on the spider. I need cover! Web slingers here. Right behind you. You're nothing special. Dibs on this.
Another locked door. I'll have to find the key. I'm ready to get out of this sewer. I hope this key does the trick. Shocker! He's heading into the subway tunnels. I have to stop him fast. I gotta give him credit. Shocker's a fast runner. Holy! Come on, Shock. You know I can't let you run around down here without a chaperone.
That's it, Web Slinger. You've been riding me long enough. I'm gonna finish you once and for all. Knock you in the next week. Come on, freak. You need to learn a lesson, and Shocker's School of Hard Knocks is now open.
Give me a break, Shock. I can't believe you have any class, let alone a whole school worth.
Welcome to a world of pain.
Hey, Shock.
In a second, you'll be nothing but a red smear and a memory.
Do those gloves have a puree setting, too? Looks like your flying friend's getting your share of the loot, too. Where'd he get off to, anyway?
Oh, if I don't get mine, Vulture isn't getting his. He had some workshop set up in the old clock tower on the Lower East Side.
Vulture, huh? Thanks, Shocker. Give my regards to my fans in the Slammer. This is some nest.
I hope this is a warm enough welcome for you, insect. You're becoming a thorn in my side. Today, you die, Spider-Man! Can't you take a hint? You aren't welcome here!
feel like I should leave a trail of breadcrumbs or something. Who's your landlord, Vulture? Quasimodo?
You can't hope that my genius.
Maybe not, but your throwing arm seems to be fair game. That's one heck of a doorbell Vulture's got. Must be a pain to get groceries up here.
Ah, pest! Why can't you leave me in peace?
You'll have plenty of time alone once you're in jail. Hey, Vulture! Didn't your mother ever teach you that stealing is wrong?
You're too persistent, web slinger. These gems are insured. The only injured party here is you. In a moment. This will slow the pest. What's it going to be, Spider-Man? A few jewels or innocent lives?
You couldn't just leave this a personal disagreement, could you, Baldy? I'll settle with Vulture after I stop that sign from collapsing.
People look thirsty, don't they, Spider-Man? Why don't I serve them a drink?
I think the folks down there are wet enough already.
What's the matter, Spider-Man? Too fast for you?
Hey, come back. The food at the old folks' home wasn't that bad, was it? I should have waterproofed my costume.
Give up now, Spider-Man, and you won't get hurt.
Sorry, I'm a glutton for punishment. You're not getting away from me that easily. Come on down, Vulture. You're gonna catch cold flying around out here.
I can't stay airborne!
Vulture's down. Now's my chance to stop him for good. You shouldn't be flying around at your age, Vulture. You'll hurt yourself.
Now I'll teach you a lesson, insect!
Senility isn't the ugly thing to witness.
Grounded me for a moment, but just wait.
That'll knock the wind out of your sails.
Now I'll get Spider-Man.
You shouldn't be flying around at your age, Vulture. You'll hurt yourself.
Curfew!
You have a lot of pep for someone your age.
Prepare to meet your maker. You grounded me for a moment, but just wait.
Now, Vulture, you can't go around taking things that don't belong to you. What kind of example does it set for impressionable youngsters out there?
Come on, old-timer. Wouldn't want you falling before we can book you, right?
We have a problem, sir. Our systems are detecting two distinct targets. Both genetic signatures resemble Spider-Man's. Take a look at this map. As you can see, each target is unique, but both have characteristics of arachnid DNA.
We don't have time to dawdle. Have the HKs force both targets into the same area. Once they're together, capturing both subjects shouldn't be a problem. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Spiders! Spiders everywhere! Go back to your corporate masters! No! No! No!
It's going to be weird going back to the subway station after my battle with Shocker. Still, taking photos of the repairs is easy money, so I can't really complain. Easy money? When will I learn to keep my mouth shut? Killbot 5000. How'd you like that? This guy's a few sandwiches short of a picnic, but I'd better help him out. For reference, are you guys recyclable? These robots seem to be after both of us. What does it mean? Another state-of-the-art robot ready for the scrap pile. I've never seen this guy before in my life, and he sounds like he came here straight from the loony bin. We should do this again sometime. We aren't being stalked by some crazy arachnid glare.
Get off me! Get off me!
Come on, Rusty, let's dance. That was tough. So what's your story? Stung by a radioactive scorpion or something?
Keep away from me!
Whoa! Hey, buddy. I'm just...
You're with them! I can tell. I can tell. Will I destroy you? Yes, I will! Freedom! Freedom!
That was just plain rude. We aren't done here, Scorpion. Let's talk about this, Scorpion. You need help.
Talk. No. No talking. You can't take me back.
I wouldn't even know where to take you back to. You! Have you been wrong?
Shut up. Shut up!
Oh! Using the bathroom must be a nightmare for you.
Shut up. Shut up! You won't get away with this! They're watching me. Stop watching me!
I think you ought to take a little nap.
Lies! Get away from me!
Off your medication, apparently.
You won't get away with this!
A hygiene issue for you? I don't know who did all this to you, pal, but don't worry, we'll get you to a hospital. These things attacked me before. I wonder who's after me. Scorpion? Disappeared. I feel bad for him, but I can't help hoping I've seen the last of him.
The board can't fire me! I built this company! How dare they!
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
We aren't getting anywhere.
It's time, Doctor.
Mr. Osborn, I didn't hear.
Never mind that. We're proceeding with a human trial.
Human? I can't possibly condone.
Dr. Strom, either prepare the chamber or your resignation. Either way, I'm testing the serum now.
Mr. Osborn, are you all right?
Too bad Peter had to work.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're here. I can't wait for my dad to meet you.
Oh, Harry. Never easy, is it? Who are you? No, wait. Let me guess. The Emerald Elf?
Me? I'm just a concerned citizen helping to clean up our fair city. Vengeance is mine.
Hey there, beautiful. Need a hand?
Oh, thank you. I thought for sure.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
So many people.
Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You were great back there.
Thanks. I have to go deal with, you know.
Oh, yeah. Thanks again.
No problem. Grab hold of a rogue balloon anytime. Rescuing damsels is my specialty.
Go get him, Tiger.
Meeting you today is an unexpected bonus, Spider-Man.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm afraid I don't give autographs. Sorry.
You're boring me, Spider-Man!
Wait a sec. Where are you going?
There's no need for us to fight!
Uh-huh. When you stop lobbing bombs at me, we'll see about that.
This station will leave more of an impact on people after I'm done with it.
No, I can't let that tower hit anyone.
How can you be so naive? These people wouldn't lift a finger to help you.
Yeah, well, since they can't fly or bend steel with their bare hands, I can't really blame them.
You hear that sound, Spider-Man? That's your future rushing to meet you.
Are you sure? I think it might be your muffler.
I can't bother with you. I have things to do.
You aren't getting away from me.
Do you like my toys, Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, great.
Let's find some new people to play with, shall we?
I'd like to vote against that.
I've been burning bridges all day, but I think I'll just knock this This one's down!
Those people. I have to stop that bridge from falling.
Get a job, Menace!
Ah, my adoring public.
Wow! Did you see that? Look out! Here comes Spider-Man!
It's just Spider-Man, okay? There's no the.
Spider-Man, you just keep disappointing me!
Hey, Spidey! You're the greatest, man!
Run fast as you can!
The gingerbread man, you're not.
You're a better workout than those infants at Quest Hero.
You're such a smooth talker.
Oh, why do you want to keep fighting me?
Don't you read the Bugle? I beat up bad guys. That's like my job.
Nonsense! I think I'll find a new playground.
I've got to put an end to this before someone gets hurt.
You see that we're cut from the same cloth? We aren't like normal people.
I'm gonna speak for yourself.
I didn't think my glider could be
Never too late to learn new things, is it?
Your skill is tremendous. You're wasting your talents helping the pathetic worms of this city.
Oh, I get it. You're a disgruntled guidance counselor. So, what made you settle on green anyway? Let me introduce you to my fist.
You must strike without mercy to win.
Tough guy, huh? Letting your thingamajig do your fighting for you?
Common sense, my friend. It's something you could benefit from.
Hey, my rep's sketchy enough without you calling us friends.
Is this the best you can do, my young friend?
If I say yes, will you give up?
I hate a backseat driver. You'll have to do better than this if you want to keep up with me.
You can't take the heat. Get off the, whatever that thing is you're riding on.
I can't believe you don't sense it! Our kinship! We are true!
Brother!
You misguided fool! I've offered you the world and you've thrown it away! Well, I'll cure you of your deluded ideals soon enough!
Save it. You're done.
That's what you think! I've arranged for a little parting gift! Throughout downtown are bombs have planted filled with a deadly gas. When they go off, well, use your imagination. You might be able to stop them, or you can try to stop me. The choice is yours, hero.
I can't let them get away. But if I don't stop those devices, the results could be catastrophic. I'll have to deal with the Green Menace later. I can't let those bombs go off. Disarm those devices. Two? Green and Gruesome isn't playing fair. Three? I think that guy may really want to hurt someone. one. I can't believe I'm relieved to only have to disarm one bomb. No more? Thank goodness. I'm gonna have some nasty words for that creep on the glider when I catch him. But first, I'm gonna go somewhere quiet and have a heart attack.
All right, Spider-Man. You've made your choice.
So, you'll do it.
To hunt the Spider-Man. I will accept your challenge, Osborn, but keep your money. The thrill of the hunt will be compensation enough.
Get in here! What are you doing here? Why aren't you down at the zoo getting me pictures of this?
But I just...
Doesn't anyone do his job around here? It's right out my window. I could write the copy myself. Now get me photos.
Okay, Mr. Jameson.
I bet money Spider-Man's involved somehow.
Maybe I should get some kind of spider signal so people don't have to set things on fire to get my attention.
Welcome, Spider-Man. I am Kraven, the world's greatest hunter. Now that you are within my trap, we can begin our glorious contest of strength.
Is that like a sweepstakes? I always throw those away. Nice outfit, by the way. Where's Siegfried?
Let us hope your body moves as fast as your tongue, Spider.
Ugh, that gas, some kind of poison. I better catch Jungle Boy and find the antidote, and fast. Someone's been busy.
You are perhaps beginning to feel a bit disoriented, huh? The poison coursing through your veins will surely kill you without the antitoxin.
If I don't get to Kraven soon, I'm in serious trouble.
Look at them, Spider-Man. Their supreme elegance, their lethal beauty. They are among nature's finest killers, perfectly suited to their bloody role.
Okay, someone's gonna need a timeout when I catch him.
That's right, Spider. You sense your jeopardy, don't you? Oh, such speed, such precision! You are better than this, Spider.
Your weakness will pass for a time. If you want the antidote, you'll have to come for me. I grow more eager for our struggle to begin. Come to me, Spider. Come quickly.
There is a beautiful symmetry when a hunter stalks such cunning prey. Be careful, Spider. My marksmanship has no equal.
I have been following your exploits for some time, Spider-Man. You continue to exceed all my expectations for you. I hope for great things from our coming battle. You're nearly there, Spider. Anticipation consumes me.
Your time draws close. You may run like a frightened gazelle now, but I know your heart burns with the strength of a tiger.
Whatever Kraven gassed me with is really throwing me off.
Flames to bar the walls, electricity to block the sky. You are caged, Spider!
Been in the crazy juice again?
I can feel it. The true hunter does not need guns. Come, Spider, join me in the dance of death.
Those potions make him too strong to take head on. Now's my chance to take Kraven out.
Your strength is everything I hoped it would be.
Guessing Kraven never won many good sportsmanship awards. Decisions.
Good, your strength is everything I hoped it would be.
Gas! Better find a way out, and fast. See the Bugle headline now. Spidey suffocates in air vent. How embarrassing. Better hurry, that gas is coming into the vents.
Truly you are my most worthy prey. Good, your strength is everything I hoped it would be.
Shall we dance?
Well played, Spider. You are as cunning as I had heard. Here is the antidote, as I promised.
Thanks for nothing. Who put you up to this?
I did what I did, for the challenge of it. That is all I will say.
Great! Well, the nice policeman will be by soon to take you back to your padded room. You be a good boy until they get here. Okay, no more distractions. I have to find that green goblin creep and stop whatever it is he's cooking up.
Congratulations, Spider-Man! Dealing with you just moved to the top of my to-do list!
Looking for me, boy?
Well, here I am!
Great. I see you got some new toys.
You like my razor bats? I thought you might.
Things are vicious. I gotta think of something fast.
You don't look like you're enjoying yourself, Spider-Man. Are you having fun?
No?
You don't get off that easy.
Those things just keep coming. I better find some cover before they land a lucky shot and things turn ugly. I think I saw a construction site around here. There's gotta be somewhere there I can hide.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, I don't think that's true at all. I think I saw a construction site.
All right, boy. I'll leave you to lick your wounds for now. I have other matters to attend to. We'll finish this next time.
What the heck was this thing? I need to get home and study it. Maybe it'll give me a clue about Goblin. Whoever this green goblin is, he seems to be working for Oscorp. Murder and corporate sabotage. Harry would be devastated if he found out his dad was involved. I have to get to the bottom of this, and that means an unannounced visit to Oscorp.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man?
Well, well, well. What a tangled web we weave. It seems I have a date tonight.
Breaking and entering isn't usually my thing, but I don't have a choice right now. Alright, Spidey, you made it this far, so now what? If any of these guards manage to raise an alarm, I'm out of luck. I can't let them see me. Now let's see. Harry told me a bit about Oscorp's security measures. Getting through that big blast door is going to be a real trick. It requires a special code to open it. Harry said that no one person has the whole code. Hopefully I can find the pieces on some of the computers around here. Well, I better get started. This is only 1/5 of the total passcode. I'll need to find 4 more pieces.
Go to alert!
What was that? Yeah. I need to get me new shoes.
Two down, 3 more to go.
Man, it's cold in here.
That's 3. I'm more than halfway there.
What was that? Sick of these double shifts. last time I'm covering for Jamie. Man, this is the last time I'm covering for Jamie. What was that? Sound the alarm! Man, it's cold in here. Oh, God, my back is killing me. Man, he's killing me.
Just need one more. Can't get caught now.
That's it. I'm never saying yes to another 24-hour shift. Paid double. I'm getting paid double. It's double time.
Okay, now I should be able to get that blast door open.
This is the last time I'm covering for...
Let's see if I can figure this out. Got it!
I'm concerned about this project, Dr. Wu. The city doesn't even know that we're working on this here. Any sort of accidental release could lead to terrible casualties.
Listen, Amtower, those are the kinds of thoughts you'd best keep to yourself. There isn't going to be an accidental release. Now do your job.
So, what are you guys cooking up here?
I swear I didn't know Oscorp even had a chemical weapons division. You have to believe me.
Chemical weapons? That's a definite no-no. Especially if this is Goblin's one-stop weapon shop.
There's nothing I can do. The research is too heavily protected.
That's where I come in. I'll take care of those chemicals. Just tell me what to do.
It's fairly complicated, so for now, just find one of the control rooms that oversee chemical injections into the central vat. I'll give you a radio so that we can communicate once you get there. Be careful.
Thanks, Doc.
Watch out for patrols in the corridors. You can't let them spot you.
Man, my feet are killing me.
Better save this.
Spider-Man, you're getting close to the first control room you need to enter. Keep your eyes open. Alright, listen carefully. There are 4 control rooms, like the one you are in, that control chemical injections into the central vat. You have to activate them in the correct sequence, or you'll release the chemicals.
Definitely something I want to avoid.
After you activate the chemical injectors in the first 2 control rooms, you'll have to go into the central chamber and start the injection process. Then go back and repeat the process for the last 2 control rooms.
Alright, I'm getting paid double. I'm getting paid double. It's double time.
Hey Doc, there are 2 control terminals here. Which one do I use?
I'm not sure. Look around. Maybe there's something near the terminal that will help.
So sick of these double shifts.
My web's topped off already.
Man, it's cold in here. Man, my feet are killing me.
Doc, this door is locked.
Let me look into it. Spider-Man, be careful. Dr. Rue, the head of the project, seems to have figured out that something is wrong. He's headed your way. You'll need to get the key from him. He's the only one who has it. He has some super soldier robots with him. Be very careful.
There's an intruder here somewhere. Spread out and find him.
Sound the alarm! It's Spider-Man!
This place is a maze. Where the heck am I now? Holy! That thing's bigger than Long Island and it doesn't look too friendly. The sensor array has a shield around it. I'll have to take out the shield generators first. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Deserve a punch in the jaw. That's the last generator. Now for that sensor array. Uh-oh, it's going critical. That was too close. That hole should be my ticket out of here. Now to find Osborn's office and get out of this crazy place. Goblin! No!
Search and destroy pattern. Find the intruder and neutralize with extreme prejudice.
I don't know how they figured out about MJ, but I have to get to her before Goblin does. I should be able to get back out the same way I got in, and only a couple zillion heavily armed androids between me and it. No prob.
Target identified as Spider-Man.
My web's topped off already. No way I'm getting through this laser wall in one piece. I'll have to find a way to shut it off.
Adapt, react, and overcome.
Huh, that looks like a security console. Maybe I can use it to shut off some of the defenses on this floor. One wall of lasers. Now to deal with the gun first.
Enemy sighted. Initiating strategic Contact.
Perfect. Now I just need to get past that energized door, and I'm set. Okay. Energy field over that door is gone. It's like a surprise party.
What a day.
Tough day at the office, huh? Mine is a killer. Put your heart into those streams, my lovely girl, the better to bait my trap.
Too late. Don't worry, Mary Jane. I'm coming. If you hurt her, I'll make you suffer.
Ooh! Now you're getting into the spirit of things. Oh, you're falling behind.
I've got to go faster.
If you weren't an armor, I'd break your teeth!
That's not very ladylike!
Spider-Man!
This is between you and me, Goblin. Leave her out of it.
Hurry up! I think I'm slipping!
Help me! Spider-Man!
We're almost there, hero! Let's finally settle our feud!
Just put her down safely and then we'll see how tough you really are.
Jerk! Help!
Quiet, girlie! Come on, brother. Let's do this!
Find somewhere safe to hide. I'll take care of Green and Gruesome.
Come on, put your heart in it! Oh! Don't be so difficult, Spider-Man!
Stop your rampage right now.
I extended my hand to you and you rejected it. Now, pay the price. Keep your distance!
You aren't going to hurt anyone anymore!
What are you going to do? Kill me? Please!
Let me introduce you to my fist!
I'll spare your infantile force.
Mr. Osborn, why?
Surprised? Yes, I suppose you would be. But the best surprise is still to come. Tell Harry I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Mary Jane, there's something I have to tell you.
I know, Tiger. You don't have to say.
Yeah, that's my life. Complicated. Looks like you're done now. Go outside and play.